Hi LPS families, it is time for the second 9 weeks commitment form. We only need for you to fill out the commitment form for your child's learning environment if you are making a change. And if you have more than one student that you are making the change for, please make sure to fill it out for each child. So this form will be due on October 8th at midnight, and when we return from fall break on October 14th, at that point we will start looking to see if there are any changes that we're going to have to do to the overall master schedule to make sure that we're social distancing as much as possible, and we'll communicate any of those changes by October 21st. I do want to point out that we have had no class quarantines or closures at all since opening for school. Those who have had to quarantine have been from outside exposure, and we have only had a couple of reported cases that didn't have anything to do with school exposure. This is because the parents are being excellent about not sending the students who show any signs of sickness. The staff is doing the same as well, and our safety measures are being successful with all of the cleaning and the sanitizing. I want to point out some of the research that is coming out around the detrimental effects of students not being in school in person. Researchers are talking about the quote-unquote COVID slide, which is showing a huge deficit in students' academics. But additionally, and maybe even a larger concern, but harder to measure, are the socio-emotional effects such as anxiety and depression. I will share with you that in my opinion, in-person schooling is what is best for most students. The risk of COVID is less than the long-term academic and socio-emotional effects that we are beginning to see. With that being said, if your child is not being successful as an asynchronous online learner, we will at minimum require that they become synchronous learners, but highly encourage them to begin attending school in person. Also, if your student is already a synchronous learner but is not being successful, we may require that they attend school in person. Thank you so much for your efforts, your flexibility, and your prayers in these first 9 weeks of school. We look forward to seeing more of you in the next 9 weeks, and I hope that you have a wonderful fall break. Bye.